Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I'm Shaggy. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, appreciate you being here. If you're an old subscriber, appreciate you being here. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy what's going on with my channel today. It's going to be a little bit of an update on the rat rod build I got. It's so hot in here, and sorry about I'm moving around, but I'm just trying to feel the breeze of the fan. And I don't have this one running because it would be too noisy for you guys. But let me get you turned around and I'll show you what I got going on. Hang on just a sec. Yeah, hey guys, here we are back at the model bench. Let me give you a small update of what I've been doing here in the last couple of days. I finally went back to work. Yay! If only for just like a part-time deal, because I still in a cast and can't do a whole lot, but thankfully I've got some kind of income coming in. Let me lower you down and show you what I got going on with Rat Rod. This is a short little update. Hang on, folks. Let me get you down there. Just bear with me a second. There we go. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that. You know what? Zoom back out and get a little closer. Might be better for you. There you go. Yeah. There's a little bit of update. It's the where did it go? Hang on. In case you guys haven't been following along, this is the kit that it's based off of. It's the 29 Model A hot rod pickup California street chopper. I will build that, just not. I'll get through with the rat rod first. As you can tell, you probably can tell. I don't know, but if you look at this picture and then look at that truck, you can tell there are subtle differences. I chopped the top, got rid of the fenders, deleted the bed. I'm not using the stock wheels or the stock engine. What I did is I chopped this top a scale 3 inches, and I lowered it, extended the frame. Hang on, let me stop this so I can point and show you guys exactly what happened here. So yeah, let me zoom in a little bit. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, I chopped the top through here, scale like I guess 3 or 4 inches. And I cut out the top to where I could have access so you can see down inside once I get through with it. And I added this big blown Hemi engine out of the Stingery kit. There, you can probably see it better. And I extended the frame in the front about, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches to get it to sit down lower. And I'm not too sure about doing the this light bar here. I just kind of got it mocked up. There's nothing been glued yet. This is just a mock-up to show you guys the progress. Let's see what else. Oh, I got a skull sitting up here on the blower hat with a little bit of a chain. Hopefully you guys can see that. As you can tell, that the engine's not secured quite yet. You know what, let me get this off the tripod. Probably be easier to see that way. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. As you guys can see, I extended the frame through here. Normally, this radiator is supposed to be sitting right here, but because of this engine, it's pushed forward and back, and had to cut out the floor for it, just to get the engine clear. Like I said, this suspension is supposed to sit right here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. That drop front axle is supposed to be the center part right here. That center part is supposed to be right here on the frame. So I did some scratch building, and I moved the frame, used some styrene. You can probably see it down there. And I pushed it out quite a bit. And I had to move the steering linkage from here, this part here, all the way up to here. That's how far I moved the front axle, just to get this engine to clear. Let me know if you guys like that skull sitting on the blower hat like that with the chain going through. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the chain yet. I might run it down through here, down to the frame, or just like around behind the blower hat, or between the heads and the supercharger. I'm not sure yet. Drop a comment and tell me what you think about that skull head there. And it has aftermarket wheels. Thanks, Scrooge, for that, man. The guy in our club let me dig through his stash of wheels and tires. I think these are going to work out well. I like the white walls. And then on the back, we have some Racemaster drag slicks. That's going to look cool. And I dropped the rear axle too. The leaf spring right here is supposed to go right here. That tells you how far I moved it back. Of course, I had to do that to get the engine and transmission to clear. As you can tell, it runs quite a ways through there. But yeah, it's going to be cool. And yeah, I deleted the bed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these popsicle sticks, and I'm going to make a flatbed of my own. And I thought that maybe I would use these little things as part of the bed. And I'm not real sure yet. Hadn't got to that bridge to cross it yet. But and I also got a bunch of these little. There's the dashboard, and you guys on my last video, you guys saw how I made this leather seat. If you haven't seen that, go back to my last video and see how I did that. And this is the floor pan. You can tell just how much of a difference that engine and transmission makes in the original floor pan. I had to build me a transmission tunnel out of diamond plate that I got out of the Tallery truck stop kit. But yeah, you can tell how much the transmission comes up through the floorboard there. It's going to be tough getting those pedals in there, but we'll make it. We'll make it. No worries. And I'm going to add the see, get a little pointer here. I'm going to add this little fuel can on the back, somewhere back here, maybe up close to the cab. Once I get the wooden floorboard in there, and I'm going to add this little fuel can in there. May add a few other things, and I'm going to add a little bit of a license plate. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up using these taillight housings for the rear taillights. End up mounting them right about here somewhere, right here on the end. Yeah, get a set of tweezers. It'll be something kind of like that, maybe. And I've got the sorry, I'm moving around too much, guys, but it's just easier to hold the camera and show you than it is to try to put it on a tripod. I've got these lenses here that I can add to the end of these. And probably end up mounting them to the oops, hang on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about moving around so much. I'm just trying to get a good view for you. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up mounting these dudes right about somewhere in that area right there on the outside of that frame, or maybe even on the inside of the frame. I haven't really decided yet. You guys can give me some input about that. And also got these a bunch of extra parts. I got another set of headlights there, larger headlights, and another headlight mount. Not sure which one of these I'm going to use yet, but we will eventually get to it. Not sure if those would look better or not. They're bigger. I just don't know if they would look better. But anyhow, guys, you got the bird's eye view of the rat rod coming along. Spin it around so you can see what's going on with it. Slow it down a little bit. But yeah, it's coming along. It's a little slow, but this is just a small little mock-up I got going here. Of course, you know, I got to finish out the coil wires and maybe put a fan on there. I'm going to end up doing some blackwash in that radiator, make it look a little better. And this is not the finished color. This is just in primer. I haven't painted it yet. Right there, you can tell where I cut the did the chop. It's subtle, but it's, you know, it's still there. I might need to do some more puttying on that. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it is a rat rod, so, you know, flaws are okay, I guess, on a rat rod. But anyhow, guys, that's where the rat rod is at the moment. Let me get you back up on the tripod. Sorry. Get you back over here to the bench. Stop moving around. I know you guys are tired of being juggled. But anyhow, there it is, guys. Let me know what you think about the ideas I had. If you have better ideas, please let me know in the comments. And I'm probably going to end up putting a couple of these in the bed once I get done. A couple of ammo crates, and maybe I got this one right here too. The other ammo crate. Let me show you the suspension underneath while I got you at it. There's not much to it. I mean, you can tell how much I had to cut out just to get that thing to fit. And, you know, like I said, everything's just, it's not really put together. I just had to do a mock-up just to get it, just see what you guys thought about it. Thanks for stopping by, and please let me know what you think about my progress on the rat rod. Yeah, there it is, guys. Let me know what you think. If you guys don't mind, I got a couple of shop cards in the mail the other day. Let me show you what I got. Papa's Model Workshop. Papa, if you guys remember, he sent me out a shop card a few weekends ago, and the mail destroyed it. Well, he sent me another one. Papa, you're amazing. You didn't have to do that, and it was not your fault, but I appreciate you sending me out another one. You guys go and visit Papa's channel and tell him Shaggy sent you. And I also got another one from, you guys know who this fella is. Bill's Model Bench. Bill, he just does some amazing work. And I love his little Jesus and John figures there. Those are cool. He did a tour of one of his local hobby spots and transmission shop, and that was pretty cool. He also did some coverage of the latest show they have up there in was it Kentucky? I think it was. He got to meet Dean from was it Scratch? No, I forget what it is. Dean, you know who you are. him and Jeff Lawless are in the same club. Yeah, Dean and Jeff and Bill, they all did like a buddy bill of a Pinto. And I'll tag them all in the description down at the bottom. But yeah, appreciate the card, Bill, and the words on the back. Thank you, sir. And also got another shop card from Mr. Brian Bennett up in Colorado, the Colorado Auto Modeler Cam. You guys don't know who he is, go over to his channel, tell him Shaggy sent you over there, and go check out his stuff. I love this little car right here. That's pretty cool. I like those big bullet looking headlights. Wish I had some of those for this thing, but I don't. But the Bel Air looking sweet. But yeah, that's all I have for this week, guys. I know it's been a slow week, but I've been working a little bit, been building a little bit, been doing other things, and it's been really, really warm here lately. And this little room I'm in, we have air conditioners in the house, but there's no vents coming into this room. So when I'm in here, I have to put that fan in front of the door so all the air can blow in here. And I got the ceiling fan, but anyhow, thanks guys for tuning in. And remember, hey, it's a hobby. Be happy in your hobby. If it's not making you happy, step away from it and come back to it. There's no need to put models up against the wall. I know there's some guys out there that do that. But yeah, it's kind of a running joke in our club. But anyhow, thanks guys for tuning in, and drop a comment in there. I love reading those comments, and if you have not subscribed, please do so. It sure helps me out. And I do want to give a couple shout outs for a couple of guys. Ken over at Model Building and Retirement just hit 3,000 subs. Man, that's freaking crazy. And he's only been doing it a couple months. Awesome. Congrats, man. And Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella just hit 1,000. She's one of my favorite builders on YouTube. She's amazing, and her daughter Carrie does all that incredible amount of work that those girls are putting out. Yeah, go over to Tiffany and Ken's channel and tell them I said hey. And Josh Reese over at BCG Resins is having a sale coming up next week. Be sure you go check him out and tell Josh that Shaggy sent you over. And we'll see you guys next time. And remember, keep the stash growing and the airbrush blowing. Catch you on the next one. Thanks.